my gosh, hi, it's Friday.
So glad
Yay.
it's Friday.
So am I. It's been a rough, I don't know if a rough week would really be how I explain it, but it hasn't been fun.
It's been a long week. I feel like it was Monday 3 years ago.
Oh man. I feel like
It went by fast for me.
I
but-
know, me too.
Must be
but
nice.
I am exhausted.
Yes, I feel the exact same way. I feel like it went really fast and I've been really confused because I'm like, what freaking day is it? Like today, I was like, it's Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny for me. It's like, is it finally Friday or is it still Thursday?
Yeah, it's felt like, all day today I've just been like, okay, I think it's Friday. I don't know. It's very interesting.
But also full moon.
Also
It
full
is a
moon.
full moon, yes.
And it's a full moon in Aries.
Fire signs are always
I
fun.
don't know what that means. So
It
cool.
means aggression a little bit.
Yes.
Like Aries
oh,
is
like yesterday.
yes.
I mean, I wasn't aggressive. I was just
yeah. It's
on one.
It's very
Filters
that.
are off.
Let me look and see so that we can.
Okay, so
we can
this is
talk
the
that.
perspective. We talk about
Thank
whatever.
you.
We come up with a
Yes,
topic.
we do.
But do we stay on topic?
Absolutely
no.
Never.
So you get what we get, and it's our perspective.
That's right. My name's McCall.
I'm Mima.
Producer Butters.
Thank you for the reintroduction. I appreciate that because I don't know what day it is. I don't know what's happening. Nobody knows what's
it's
going on.
Monday. Today is Monday.
It's National Coffee Day,
It is
It
National
is
Coffee
National
Day.
Coffee Day.
So-
which I'm gonna go get some because
As we should.
Yes,
As we should.
Why would you not get coffee on National Coffee Day?
That's right. So
exactly.
I decided I was going to pull this up because it's a full moon, right?
Yes.
Signs how it's affected. I'm a Pisces, so it's I don't know. I love to find the overarching theme of it, but it's kind of interesting. It says for Pisces, financial situation, great. You'll be happy that you're taking charge of money and your money matters, which is cool because I feel like I'm in a position where I'm like, yes, there she is. Sagittarius, your
Yes.
creativity is high, but you're longing for ways to express your artistry in the world. Discuss ways in which you would like to let your work be seen and shared with others, then put your spin onto it. This will inspire your process and catapult you further.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Sounds fun.
yeah, and then Cancer, professional matters are escalating, which could potentially lead to a confrontation with your boss due to the fact that you're overworked at the office. Maybe you should take a few minutes during your lunch break to decompress through breath work or getting fresh air in between business meetings.
Is that why I'm exhausted and I've been aggressive?
Agitated?
I
yes.
think so.
That's
I-
exactly
But
why,
I don't
bud.
even know why I'm
think
agitated.
we know.
I think there's just a lot of stuff that needs. Well,
There's a lot of stuff
I want
that
to get done, but it's just not happening because
you're overworked at the office. Direct quote from this.
I mean I wouldn't say
Horoscope?
overworked. I'm
Right.
just
You're just worked.
overwhelmed.
Yeah.
No,
overwhelmed.
overwhelmed. That's the word.
Overwhelm, yeah. Overstimulation sets me off. By the way, my mom sent me a message this morning. You'll appreciate this.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You'll appreciate this as much as anybody else. The message, screenshot, says, where did it go? There it is. Sorry I snapped at you. The radio was too loud and my clothes felt weird.
Oh.
Does that never happen?
All the
You just
time.
get overstimulated and it's like, oh my gosh, stop talking to me right now.
When there's a lot of stuff going on
Bingo.
and I'm trying to get stuff done, I become
Agitated.
short with
Well,
people.
that's
too.
exactly what it is.
Very short.
Yeah, exactly what it is. Sorry, I snapped at you. Everything was loud. My clothes felt weird. I couldn't deal.
I feel
Yeah.
like, Sagittarius are notorious for being blunt and
Yeah.
upfront.
Yeah.
I feel like I control that a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but when I'm overwhelmed is when
You snap.
my Sagittarius
Yeah.
comes out and I'm like, listen,
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
you.
You can simmer down right now.
Simmer down. Simmer down.
It's good stuff.
It is good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, coffee, since it is National Coffee Day, there's tons of places to be able to get free coffee and such.
Yes.
But I figured, why not talk about the ways that we like to drink coffee?
Oh,
Because I am one who, everybody's like, well, I like to drink it black without any flavor. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry that you hate your life because it's delicious when you put sugar in it.
Mhm.
And
What do you
cream.
mean? I want a little bit of coffee with my creamer.
Bingo.
basically.
So,
I want coffee with my creamer. Thank
yes,
you.
I want it iced.
I was not a fan of iced until
Yes.
I became a fan of iced.
And then now it's like you
I
can't
tried
go
it,
back
And I was like, I never want hot coffee again.
ever again.
Uh-huh.
Ever. It doesn't matter if it's the winter time.
I don't care. Yeah,
I
that could
want
be a
it
cold
iced.
day. I will
For
want
me,
it
it
iced.
doesn't matter.
It's
For me, it
delicious.
doesn't matter. In the winter, I will drink hot coffee.
Yeah.
In the summer, I will drink iced.
See,
That is, well, I should say spring through fall.
Yeah.
I will drink iced. Winter is hot.
I love iced coffee. So, excuse me. Sorry. I have my espresso machine at home. I love using my espresso machine. I think it's great.
Machine.
When I wake up in the mornings, I always make hot coffee because it takes me longer to make the iced coffee. And so I'm like, whatever, it's fine.
I don't understand the concept of making iced coffee, but
It's
that's why I just go places and they do it. For
yeah,
me.
it's
They do it
interesting because
for
like
me.
when you make the iced coffee, just a brief rundown. When you make it, you just have to put it over ice, but you have to make sure that it's a stronger blend because it's hot
gonna water it
still when
down?
it comes out. Yeah, so
Okay.
it waters it down, and then I
Oh.
have like my milk frother. You can do it on a cold setting.
Brother.
It really
I
doesn't
don't know why
take.
that word's just weird.
It's fun. It's like a steamer, really. It's like a milk steamer. But you can make it be like cold instead of having it heated up. It just will froth it when it's cold. So it's really not like a whole lot more time, but it's like I have to put the ice in the cup, let it brew over top of it, and then put more ice in the actual cup that I'm going to be taking it in, and then drain it so that that ice stays in the cup, and then the coffee goes in.
Oh,
So it's not, like I said, it's not like a whole lot more, but it's still not, okay, grab it, throw it in, put the milk in, done. Like, it's, anyway,
so mine is the caramel macchiato,
delicious. I love a caramel macchiato
Yummy.
moment.
and half the time I'll drink it before I get back to where I'm going,
Yes. And then it's like, dang it,
and
I
then
need another one.
Gone.
I don't know why I got the jitters.
Oh my gosh. I went to go show a house the other day. I drank my espresso in the morning. I've been taking my ADHD medication, yay me. And
You're not supposed
coffee,
to do that.
so coffee affects me. Well, it's fine. I mean, really, I've built up my tolerance to
Is
it.
it?
You know,
So,
you
yeah,
you
it's
could just buy decaf, right?
Yeah, that's boring. I don't do that. Absolutely not. It's against my religion of drinking coffee. So I have like I said,
Okay.
I don't have a problem with taking my medication and drinking espresso. I do it every single day. Like I'm fine with it. However, this day I went out to like a coffee sit down situation with somebody, and I ended up getting a like a London Fog, which is tea. It's a black tea, and it's cold. It's really good. It's one of my favorites. It's a black tea, and then they put like I do it with oat milk and then lavender, but I'm an oat milk lavender girly. So then you ice it. I do it iced again, and it's super good. However, it's black tea, so it has really high caffeine on top of my espresso, on top of my ADHD medication, all before like 11:30. So by the time I was going to show houses at 1:00, I was trying to put the key in the door, and it was like, go. Like,
Good stuff.
I know. So
That's how you know.
So anyway, I like my coffee. Like I said, iced, lavender, oat milk. Really, oat milk, anything I'm down for. Chai has been really hot for me recently as well because we're going into cold season, and chai is the start of my.
Is that the Christmas in a cup?
Holiday.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I would go. Yes, it is like that's what they refer to it as, is
Christmas
like your
in a
Christmas in a cup. But I mean, I don't even know what's
not
in it.
the biggest fan of it, but
Yeah,
I'm not either.
yeah. How do you do coffee?
I do coffee iced.
Always.
Caramel macchiato is my fave.
Yes.
that's where I got it from.
Yes.
There you go.
I usually ask for an extra shot because it has to be super strong.
Uh-huh.
And usually when I take producer Butters,
Mm-hmm.
he gets one without the extra shot. One time he just said, just double that. And
Mm-hmm.
that was fun.
Yeah. Love that. So your chai, because I decided I was going to pull it up out of curiosity. Ginger, cardamom, nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves. Calls for black pepper too, just as that like undertone, whatever.
Okay, so Christmas in a cup.
Yeah, very much. I go with fall more so than anything because Christmas for me is peppermint.
Mm.
That's fair.
But that's once we hit Christmas time, I'm like peppermint done all day, injected into my veins. I love peppermint. when it comes
No.
to when it comes to like my coffee
Peppermint
stuff.
mocha.
I'll do peppermint white mocha is usually what I go
I
for.
actually, even in the holidays, I still like lean more towards the caramel
Mhm.
flavors. Like I'll do creme brulee
Mhm. Oh my gosh.
over peppermint mocha any day.
The things I would do for creme brulee,
For real.
a lot.
Now you're
So
speaking
good.
gibberish to me.
Creme brulee is
Listen,
like your,
when they release those, we will go and you will have
and you
some.
will love it. Well, maybe you won't. I don't know.
Oh.
So, it's hard to know with him. So he's gonna spit out his water everywhere.
You
so,
made me laugh while I was
That was
drinking.
so creme brulee, it's a kind of like a pudding. I know I told you it's a custard more so
It
than
is a
anything.
custard.
So,
It's really good.
but it sets up. You have to make sure that it sets up well. So it has to set up. So it's more of a not solid, but more on that side of things. So it's not like pudding. It sets up more of like almost like a squishy cake.
It's kind of like flan, but
Yeah.
a little bit squishier.
Squishier, yeah.
Mhm.
And so then you put. He's like, "What is flan?" So then
You don't know what flan is? You're my friend
like
and you
a-
don't know what flan is?
It's like a.
We're going to
so
have to fix this
think
today.
He wouldn't like it. I don't think.
I'm thinking phlegm.
Nope.
But
Not
that's
flan.
definitely
No.
not-
Flan.
So think like it's almost like cheesecake, but not as firm as cheesecake.
It's not cheesecake.
No, I mean it's not cheesecake, but it's like texture wise, you're kind of in that realm. So it's like soft but still squishy. I don't know how to.
Is there
explain it.
like chunks in this
No.
stuff?
No.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
good.
No, it's smooth. So
There's never
Because
chunks.
when I think
Gross.
of pudding, I think of those.
tapioca.
Is
yeah.
it that the one that has
Yeah.
like the little tiny?
Yeah, tapioca
No.
is what that's
no,
called.
absolutely not. I will
So
throw up.
It's cream, vanilla, salt, eggs, and sugar.
Okay, I want
it's
to.
just
Where
very-
can we get this?
What, creme brulee or flan or both?
Wait, there's two different things. I thought the creme.
Well,
I thought
she
the
was
flan
talking
was in
about
the,
flan.
I thought the flan was in the creme brulee.
No,
they're
we
two
were-
different.
We were comparing
Yeah,
the
so
creme
like-
brulee to the flan because it's like the closest thing I could think of to texture.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah,
then
so
I
it's
was
creme
like,
brulee.
nah. I don't know what that
I don't.
means.
I'm gonna pass that. I don't need that in my
Look,
in my
I'm
knowledge.
basic, so I need
So-
the
oh
basics.
Oh my gosh.
So you have to make sure that you get it somewhere that they do it well, though.
Yes.
Because otherwise, it's like soup. It can get really soupy. And
So it's not like egg drop soup.
no, it's very like difficult dish to make.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the way that it has to set up.
The creme brulee, not the flan.
Yes.
So it sounds like it's expensive.
It's not like, I mean,
uh,
if you were to go get a dessert anywhere at like a restaurant or something, it's restaurant dessert price.
Yeah,
Like it's not,
Oh, so $10.
it's, yeah. I
pretty
mean,
much.
basically you're not looking
Perfect.
at, so here's how you would do it, right? You warm up your oven. Oh, other part, you put sugar on top of it and then you glaze it. So then you have a hard crunchy crust on top of the sugar with the sugar. And so then you break through it. And it's really good. It's a cool, like, texture wise, it's really good. Anyway, heat up your oven. You put in a saucepan your cream, vanilla bean, salt. Cook it on low heat until it's hot. Don't let it boil.
Drink some coffee.
Drink some coffee. Let it sit. Then you get rid of the vanilla bean. Then you
Drink
beat
some
the
more
egg
coffee.
yolks. You beat the egg yolks. You stir in a quarter of the vanilla cream mixture into it. So it's warm. So you're tempering it. You're tempering your egg yolks and stuff as you put it in, because if you put it all in, it's going to turn into egg drop soup because that's how it goes. So anyway, you pour it in really slowly. You put it in the little ramekins is what they're called. So your little dishes that are like white, thick ceramic ones, just little narrow dishes. You put them in there. Then you fill this dish that you put the ramekins in with boiling water halfway up the sides so that it tempers it kind of. Then you bake it in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes until the center barely sets. Like it's like I said, it's kind of complex how you make it.
It sounds bougie.
It is, and it's
It is.
delicious.
It's so good.
It's one of my
It is like really hard to make, but
Yeah.
once you make it, it's like worth it.
yeah, and then you
It's
set
one
it,
of those dishes where it's worth it.
Yeah, after you cook it, you set it in the fridge. You let it sit for hours. You could even do it up to a couple of days if
Drink
you
more
want,
coffee.
so that it's drink all of the coffee. And then you top it with about a teaspoon of sugar in a thin layer. Put it in the broiler about 2 to 3 inches from the top, from the heat. Turn it off, and then
Drink some more coffee.
Yep. Then you cook it until the sugar melts or browns for about 5 minutes, and then you serve it. Like, it's really
Maybe I've
good.
had this, but I just don't know where
Probably.
I've had it at.
You probably had it. I feel like we've had it before when we've gone somewhere. Anyway, it's
Maybe.
really good. I really like it.
But we are going to correct the fact that you haven't had flan.
Yes.
Probably this weekend I will
Fun.
make some.
Yes. Big
So.
big time.
Fun.
But creme brulee, when it comes to coffee, they'll do creamers. You do like a creme brulee coffee.
A
It's not the same, but yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good, and it just same kind of concept. You know, it's your vanilla, but it's like a vanilla bean, and so it's more on the, I don't know, flavor wise, that flavor scale. But it kind of, with the sugar and stuff on top, it caramelizes it, obviously, which is where it gets crunchy. So it caramelizes it, so it's kind of like a caramel vanilla bean.
Does this complement your coffee?
Yes.
It's very good.
All right.
It's very very
Yeah.
good.
That's so good.
But so,
Like, it's the only time that I will switch. You know my order at
Caramel macchiato upside down with a double shot.
yes,
Oh,
Extra shot.
Extra
Extra
shot.
I can't say
shot.
double because then they're going to remove 2.
yeah,
Yeah, an extra
A
shot.
quad shot.
yes.
Quad shot.
Quad shot.
Exactly. That is the only time I will change my order.
Mm-hmm.
Is
So
when the creme brulee is available.
So creme brulee, let me clarify real fast so you're not like, oh, okay, it's a side. Like, it's not the side, it's just the flavor that they put into it. So like if you
It's
buy
coffee.
Wait, what?
So
It's
I
a
know. I was
creme
like
brulee
he's losing
coffee.
it. So the dessert is a creme brulee, right?
Yeah.
So think about like your pumpkin pie, right?
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie is a dish.
Okay.
When you make pumpkin spice coffee, the dish doesn't come with it. You don't get pumpkin pie with it, right?
Right.
So creme brulee is the same way. It's just a creme brulee flavored coffee,
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
right?
Oh.
You follow?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
You dig?
Yeah.
Great. So
I would never do the pumpkin.
right, I know that. You don't
coffee
like
with
Me
the
neither.
pumpkin.
you don't like pumpkin very
I
much.
actually do like pumpkin.
Oh, just kidding. Sorry, my
I
bad.
just don't know if I like the drink.
Fair.
I don't like pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
I can do pumpkin
Yeah, just not this
pie.
pumpkin. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Do
your
pumpkin anything.
your rundown of how that works. So
Okay.
yeah, so it's just creme brulee flavored
Mm-hmm.
coffee.
All right.
There you go. So you learn
There
something
it
new
is.
every day. Any final thoughts? I mean, really, on coffee, creme brulee, the full moon?
It's time to get some coffee.
It's time to get coffee.
Tis.
Coffee, a National Coffee Day.
Yes.
Tis.
Tis.
Tis, tis, tis.
Okay, well, this has been The Perspective. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.